Assalamu alaikum. My name is Youssef Chouhoud. I'm a PhD candidate in the Political Science and International Relations program at the University of Southern California. And I study political attitudes and behavior comparatively. And so I look at a bunch of polling data and survey research from the United States, Europe, and the Middle East. When it comes to America, I focus mainly on the Muslim population here, which can make things quite difficult, for no other reason than there's just very little data on what exactly American Muslims believe and how they act. We have a lot of quote unquote research on how we think Muslims act and what we think they believe, but not so much hard data. Which is why an institution like Yaqeen is so invaluable at this particular point in time, uh, because they understand the value of having a base of actual evidence when you're talking about American Muslims. And it's this guiding principle of the necessity for systematic research that has guided Yaqeen to carry out this first ever survey of American Muslim religious doubt. And so now, for the first time, we're able to provide actual measures of what it is that has caused individuals to doubt in the past. Has this doubt dissipated over time? What do individuals do when they feel a crisis of faith? Do they turn to those sources that reinforce their faith, or do they turn to sources that would perhaps undermine it? And what are the factors that generally speaking, correlate to levels of doubt in any given individual on average, of course? And so, one of the interesting findings that we came across is that being raised in a religiously conservative household actually correlates with higher levels of doubt over one's lifetime. Now we can speculate as to what exactly is the cause of that. We can interpret that correlation in myriad ways. But suffice it to say, I would imagine that this perhaps runs counter to what the perceived or received wisdom would be. And I think that is one of the crucial goals of reports like this, to add nuance to our understanding of American Muslims, to lead us to more informed discussions, not simply based on intuition and anecdotes, but ones that are based on again the sort of systematic analysis that is just so lacking on research on American Muslims. And this particular research is coming at a very crucial time. For those of you who follow reports of religiosity in America, you'll know that whether Pew or Gallup or PRI or really just any agency that comes out with a report on American religiosity, the big takeaway point is Americans are becoming less and less religious. And so, where do Muslims fit into that picture? What will it mean if Muslims follow suit and become less religious? What will it mean to be an American Muslim, uh, if not have that identity, tied to a particular set of beliefs, attitudes, and practices? These are tough questions. These are questions that this report alone will not answer, but this report will perhaps be the impetus for, and at the very least, I think critically contribute to this kind of critical needed discussion. And it's not just American society generally. It's really modernity more generally. Um, in the coming years, decades, centuries, will be more and more shifting towards a more connected lifestyle. Uh, that may not bode well for religiosity. A recent article in the Journal of Social Scientific Research on Religion showed that a very clear correlation between internet usage and greater propensity to self identify as non-religious. And so all this is to say that this is the first step to a broader research agenda, one that I hope others will pick up and contribute to. But in the meantime, please be on the lookout for some deeper dives into the data. This is very rich data that we were able to collect, and so in the coming weeks, we hope to put out some more targeted pieces on, say, the role of education and other critical factors in the dynamics of American Muslim doubt.